Hey, my friend, my name is Joe Bakhmutsky. I am the founder of Power to Be Happy. And right now I want to talk to you about how to avoid difficult people and tough situations in your life. Because isn't it true sometimes that when you run into challenges, people always say, well, you still got to be positive. You still got to go for what you want. I think that's great, but that just might not be the best place to start. Because what if you don't know what you really want? Or maybe you know what you want, but it's a bit vague and abstract, and you can't really put it into words. Well, I really believe that we've all been to a place in our life where we've met some really awful people. I know I have. You've been in some really tough spots. You've been in some sticky situations in your life that were difficult. So now they've really taught you a lot about what you really don't want to have in your life. Now you know exactly what is it about those things that really makes you unhappy. So if you make a list of those things, it makes it so much easier to run away from that and then really go for the things that you truly want in your life. I'll give you an example. My first long-term relationship that somehow lasted 5 years, there were so many things that were wrong and just hurtful in that relationship that when it was done, when it was over, I remember saying to myself that never in my life, under any circumstances, anything like this will happen ever again. And I sat down and I made a checklist of things that I know I definitely don't want to happen. And you know what? It made it so much easier for me to work out what I really do want and be super specific in terms of values and qualities. And it just made me focused on it. So it made me that much easier to eventually find the woman that I truly love. And that's what I want for you, my friend. I want you to approach, every big situation in your life, whether that's changing a job, whether that's, falling in love, whether that's hiring the next person for your business, or maybe making friends. And when it comes to each of those situations, I want you to make a list of things that you definitely don't want. It will make it so much easier to really work out what you really, really do want and be ultra specific and focused on that. I really think that's the best way, the best place to start, my friend. Go for the list of things that make you unhappy and run away from that. My name is Joe Bakhmutsky, and I firmly believe that we all have this power within ourselves to be happy, to create happiness and fulfillment in everything that you do. And I talk about all these different ways that we can access our power to be happy. So if that sounds interesting to you, then go and sign up to my free email newsletter at powertobehappy.com. Thank you so much for watching this. Let's stay in touch.